What up, guys? I'm Scully, and you've just entered my SoFly zone. Everything you see on this channel has been shot, edited, and uploaded from my phone so you can see what life's like day by day for an aspiring fitness model. So, on to the next episode. What's up, guys? New morning, Friday, heading to work. Most people are like, oh man, it's Friday. Yes. I'm like, I don't give a shit until after my leg workout is done, because it's the most brutal workout of the week. And it just happens to come on Friday. But once that's over, it's like, yeah, the weekend's here. But driving to work, I wanted to talk to y'all. Like, remember I said yesterday that I was going to talk about it last night, about the flip side of things. Like, there's people who are, they're trying to get into fitness and they're looking for a shortcut. And then there's these other people who are just die hard. I'll work hard. I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter, And that's, like I said, that's a commendable quality. But at the same time, you gotta, alright, like with people who get coaches, there's nothing wrong with getting a coach, because, like, towards the end of your prep, you're gonna be out of your head. You need somebody who's gonna stay objective and give you tips or whatever. But it seems like a lot of people don't want to be accountable for what happened. So, like, if they're busting their ass, they said, I'm willing to work hard, and the results don't come, it's the coach's fault, Just, I'm willing to work hard and go there, just tell me what to do, They don't want to know they don't care about knowing the science behind it. They kind of, want to be able to talk to other people and tell them about it, but not really. They're not out there looking and searching for research and trying to really understand what's going on, And I feel like that's kind of a bad thing too. You should be trying to learn, first and foremost, you should be trying to learn your body and get a basic, just like you're trying to make progress in the gym, make progress physically, you need to make progress slowly when it comes to the knowledge part of the whole fitness thing too. And so, yeah, having that, willing to do whatever it takes to get the goals you want, that's great. But I don't like it when people, do it blindly. And, it seems like that's what the engine is run on. The whole, like, especially with competitors, it's like, these guys, oh yeah, my coach got me doing this, and, coming into the competition all beat up, they feel like they've worked harder, so they deserve to win. When really it's just like, you need to do what's necessary and be consistent, and then, be the best version that you can at that time, and then step on the stage. Whatever. It might be just me, but that's how I feel about it. So, about to head into work. I got my Greek yogurt with some casein in there, eating that. I put it in the freezer for a little while. Look, I gotta shout out Chris Elkins, because I've been stealing all his recipes. He had like 6 recipes. I've used every single one of them. I'm about to try to make my own this weekend. Do some chicken fajitas, because my girl likes Mexican food. I never would have thought that I'd be cooking this much. If you told me, 2 years ago that I'd be making all my own meals, and I'd never believe you, never. When it comes to stuff that I don't want to do, I'm the laziest dude ever. But once I want something, you can't stop me, But I want it now, so now I'm learning how to cook, and it's pretty good, it's a good thing. Anyway, checking with y'all later. What up, guys? Actually, a pretty productive Friday, getting some work done. I'm about to go out to the acid plant here, and we did this heat trace project. Heat trace is like, there'll be pipes that are, that contain some kind of fluid or gas or something like that, and they need it to stay at a certain temperature. Usually it's just, all the ones I've done have been freeze protection, so they're trying to get whatever is in that pipe to not freeze. So they'll run a conductor along the side of it. You pass electricity through it, it heats up the pipe, stops, keeps it at whatever temperature. Sometimes you need to keep it in a certain temperature range for, certain gases and stuff like that, but I haven't had to do anything that intricate. But anyway, in this acid plant, there's a whole bunch of different heat trace circuits, and so there's a panel for it, similar to the panel that you would see at your house for, the washer and dryer. They'll have a circuit for the lights in your bathroom, all that stuff like that. And right now they're all labeled, heat trace number, blah, 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 heat trace number, whatever.
circuit number 2 is heat trace circuit number 29, 44, and 45. And that doesn't really do anything for anybody, you know, like you read this, it doesn't tell you anything. So I'm gonna try to set up a meeting with the operator out there. I've got all the locations highlighted of these heat trace circuits, and we're gonna get names that make sense for them, like whatever process it's protecting, or you know, just to give some more description to it. So all the work has really been done. This is just like the final parts of it. So get this out the way. I figure either we're gonna set it up for Monday, but since it's Friday, a lot of times like things are slow, and maybe the operator will be able to actually walk this down with me right now and knock this out, get it out the way. It's something I need to get done before I go back downtown. So I want to get it out the way this week coming up at least. It might take longer than that, depending, you know, I don't know. I was lucky to find this plan drawing. Overhead view is called plan. I don't know if y'all would know something like that. And like if you're looking as you would in real life, walking up to it, that's called an elevation drawing. So yeah, I was lucky to find this plan drawing of this particular area. Otherwise, I would have had to go and search down each one of these numbers and try to find it in the plan on my own, which is not. Boxes like this everywhere. Alright guys, lucked out, was able to knock out most of that. I think we found everything except like 3 of the lines, and so I'll just like look up. They have like a database system, and I'll check out, see if I can find those 3 drawings, come up with a name for it myself. But did pretty good. That was pretty quick. About to go eat lunch. I like that barbecue burger so much last night that I decided to make pack one for lunch. Got a bigger bun this time because I tried to I didn't have buns when I was planning my meals for the day, and so I was like, okay, I'm sure Walmart has a bun. I just picked one. But it turned out being real small. So I got some bunny bread buns, and they're freaking large as hell. So should be good. And I got that with some broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, barbecue sauce, all that stuff, fat-free cheese. So hopefully that fills me up. Probably get a diet Dr. Pepper to go with it. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I got the barbecue sauce underneath the cheese and on top, and then gotta have the relish, man. I got relish and pickles. Don't whatever, so sue me. And I scraped the rest of the barbecue sauce out the little container I had so that I could get it on the bun. This is gonna be, it was so good yesterday. Hopefully the vegetables help fill me up more a little bit today too. And a bigger fun bun that's so it actually fits. Alright guys, heading home from work. Weekend starting. I'm a little out of it, so I think I'm gonna take a little nap before I go hit the gym or whatever after I get home. But I was at the gym yesterday and saw somebody who I hadn't seen in 3 or 4 years. And he was talking like, dang, man, you put on some size. Man, I remember you being here all the time, but you didn't look like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I got my nutrition in order, and just been hitting it hard. He's like, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, doesn't the genetics have a lot to play with that? And, I'm not going to deny the role of genetics. They play a major role in how your muscles look, your insertions, points of origins of your muscles, the overall shape. You can't, there's certain things you can't control about how your muscles going to look. But, I'm 30 years old. I'm about to be 31 years old. Like, when you saw me at 27 and I wasn't all that huge, genetics had, it played its hand. You know what I'm saying? At some point, the hard work and the know-how takes over, So I know a lot of people. I'm not one to discount genetics. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it doesn't play a role. Once again, it really kind of. You just gotta hit them with that bitch you wasn't with me lifting in the gym, because really there was a significant change that happened after I figured out
things when it came to nutrition and like what was the right way to do things, you know? Genetics can only, like, I gave him the example. It's like me and my brother were the same height. Well, I'm like maybe an inch taller than him, but he weighs, you know, my weight, maybe 5 pounds more than me. You look at us with our shirt off, you would think I weigh 20 pounds more than him, you know? And he's not fat at all. He still looks athletic. He still, you know, looks healthy. It's just, it's that kind of difference. And we got the same mom, same dad, you know, the genetic variance is not that much different. If he got in the gym and started doing what I'm doing, or he would have probably a similar physique. But genetics only gonna get you so far. You got to get off the couch. You got to get off, and you got to learn what needs to be done to make the gains you want. You know. But yeah, I just felt like doing a little rant. Checking with y'all in a bit. All right, y'all, about to get ready for this leg workout. Putting together my intro workout. Pre-workout. Got some Pop-Tarts happening. I always eat my Pop-Tarts pre-workout. It's a quick way to knock out like 75 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat. I don't, like, if I didn't eat this, I don't even know what I wonder what I would replace it with. Because 75 grams of carbs, that goes a long way. So, if I had that much fiber in one cereal, man, that's might as well get a whole damn box. Got these hot fudge sundae ones. They freaking still out of the unfrosted strawberry pops. I must be a minority because they, from now on, whenever I see them, I'm grabbing them all. They all mine. But yeah, these are good every once in a while. I like there to be some kind of fruit inside the Pop-Tart because it's hard. But these, like, this is like chocolate sundae. It's pretty much just icing in the middle. They're pretty good, I guess. Same thing with the red velvet ones. I had that yesterday. And yeah, it just doesn't really feel like it's a Pop-Tart. But anyway, leg day, hypertrophy. I'm gonna murder this shit. Alright guys, about to eat dinner. It's nothing too impressive today as far as like desserts are concerned. I decided not to do any ice cream or anything, just try to get a decent sized dinner. Show you what I got. I got some roasted red potatoes. Just did like half of the bag. It's like the family size, so it's a little bit bigger. Then I got about 6 ounces of chicken with 2 servings of salsa on it. And I put the serving of shredded fat-free cheddar cheese on there. Got 2 hard-boiled eggs. I eat them whole or whatever. Diet Dr. Pepper on deck. Can't go wrong with that. The salsa I use is just regular salsa. And it's, only got 2 carbs per serving. So I went ahead and put 2 servings on there. 33 grams. A little bit, so this should be a good dinner. And I think that's it, man. I'm about to do some planning for what I want to record tomorrow. And call it a night.